Humidor showtime. Humidor showtime. Get ready. Humidor showtime. Get ready. Humidor showtime. Sports. Humidor showtime. Cigars. Humidor showtime. Get ready. Humidor showtime. Get ready. Humidor showtime.
Yo. What up, good people? Welcome. We run a little behind today. Sorry, that's technical difficulties. We are here. We're going to do this quick, fast, and hurry. Bring everybody in. We got, of course, it's me and KDL. You see us right here. We up at Eduardo Limon Cigars, 3721 South Trail Road. You guys, come on up and kick with us. We're going to do a toast for our boy Jonathan George. But I'm going to bring in my man. He's up front. He's also here. Face. Come jump in and join us, man. This conversation real quick.
What up, fellas? What up, everybody? Good
cool.
afternoon. Let's get it rolling, man. Like you said, we're already a little behind. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We got TV gonna be popping in with us in a second. Packer, you forward him the link. Thought I had it. You get a chance. Yo, what up, Jay Grizz? What up? Hey, look, we're going to jump right into the sports talk right away this morning. Mr. SmokeFellas couldn't be with us today, celebrating his anniversary on his way home, man. Safe travels, brother.
Yes, sir.
You know, so let's get right back. Let's jump into it. We're going to start with college football. It's already early. You can see a little bit of the TV behind us. Illinois, Ohio State are rolling. Game has already started. Ohio State is up 3-0. I'm calling this Illinois' last dance. I think the only chance they got to get into the playoffs is to win this game today, somehow find a way to upset Ohio State. I don't know how they're going to do it, but here's the thing. The loss to Indiana really hurt them, and it just wasn't the loss, it's how they lost the blowout. If they lose this game, even if they keep it close and lose it, I don't see no way they climb back up yet.
I think if they keep it close, they'll be okay. They just got to win out. But this is their toughest game the rest of the year. They just turned the ball over too. So if they go up 10-0, just don't get blown out. Like the Indiana game hurt them tremendously. But don't get blown out again to another Big Ten school. You're number 17 now. If they get blown out at home, it's over with. But if they're not expected to win this game, so keep it close, you'll be okay. But you got to win out. You got to win out. This, like I say, this is their toughest game. They don't play Michigan.
No, this is it for them.
They don't play Oregon.
I don't know if they get another ranked team after this. I think that's it.
So you don't get blown out here, especially at home, and it'd be okay if they can roll out. Right? Because you got to remember other teams gonna be losing too now. So
yeah.
Hey, I think I would like for them not to get blown out, but I believe that either way it's gonna be their last dance, bro. I think they really need to win.
It's their biggest team.
See, I'm with you. I think this was a team that had playoff aspirations coming in, right?
Right.
So, highest ranked in however many years. Like that Indiana hurt them so bad.
That's true. But you're not expected to beat Ohio State.
That's why you got to upset them. If you have a shot to get back into the playoffs,
if you upset them, then the world is yours. But you can't get blown out, especially at home. Like you said, Indiana hurt you.
I mean, they ranked what? They ranked 17 or 19.
17 right now.
So 17. If they lose this game, that's gonna knock them out of the ranking. Am I correct?
Well, if they get blown out, they definitely gonna be out.
It's not gonna knock them out because it's Ohio State's number one team in the country. So, but it may knock them down so far that they can't climb back up into the race. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say. How much further can they get knocked down, bro?
So here's they remain in Washington, Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, Northwestern.
Now they should beat all of them.
Right, those should be wins.
Well, I don't know about.
I mean, they lose it, they probably go back another 4-5 slots, but the climb up's gonna be impossible because the schedule's so weak.
True, that's why you can't get blown out.
Right, yeah. So the climb back up is gonna be. It may be a little too much for them to jump back up into the 12. It's 12, right?
Top 12. Yeah.
Top 12. I don't think they're gonna be able to climb back up to 12. So we'll see what happens, man. So we got the game on behind us. We'll be monitoring the game. It look like Ohio State just scored another touchdown. Well, a touchdown. So 10-0. Hopefully Illinois can get back in it. So the other big game today in the Big Ten is Oregon and Indiana. Oregon and Indiana, I think it's 3-7, right? 3 versus 7. It's the other Big Ten game. Oregon looks good.
They do.
Oregon looks good. And we saw Indiana last year. You know, they had a nice run last year, but then when they got to the playoffs, they looked like they weren't supposed to be there. But they look like they back.
But they playing people this year.
Yeah, they got a schedule this year. They got a schedule.
And they can't get blown out.
Definitely.
3-7? Okay.
3-7. You could lose, not get blown out. I'm with you on that. You can't get blown out, but you can lose a close one. It's maybe still be in the 12. Yeah. You maybe drop back a couple spots because you're losing to a higher ranked team, your underdog. So, I mean, that is what it is. Just right. Don't get blown out the water. And the other big game today, Alabama and Missouri, man. Didn't know Missouri was that good. Didn't know Missouri was that good.
14?
Yeah, 14. The SEC is pretty tight right now. Bama had the big win last week. So it looks like they back on track. They rolling. They need this win. They need this win bad. Where you at with it, Face?
Missouri, I like Missouri, man, for the win. I think it's
gonna be Missouri in upset?
Huh?
You taking Missouri in the upset?
Yeah, I am. Missouri has good defense. Their defense is pretty good.
Oh yeah, and they said Missouri got the best running back in the country. Yeah, and they say Bama can't stop the run. So that's the other big thing. So we'll see, man. I think we got no. This is something Georgia play somebody too, though.
No, Texas and Oklahoma.
Oh, Texas, Oklahoma. Texas, Oklahoma. That's the other big one.
Ain't ranked no more though.
Right, Texas got knocked out the ranking. Is the Arch Manning train over?
Yes. Just stay in school, young man.
Oh,
that's over with.
I think it's over for this year. I think it's over for this year. I think that when it comes to names like that, like the Sanders stuff, I think they put too much on the young man, and the expectations were too high. Give the man a chance to come to grow into his own, bro. And by the expectations being so high, they was looking for him to do too much this year.
They had the man headed to the Heisman. The man throwing
They
one.
did.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same thing we're going on with Shador, right? You're a Manning. You got that last name. You got that pedigree. Yeah. They've been hyping you. We've been seeing Arch highlights since high school.
Yeah, but he's clearly.
That's another one of them situations where I say the expectations are too high, man.
When he was at Texas, they came in number 1. Like all that just went down the rails. They didn't even rank, bro. Now how you not ranked? How you coming to rank?
That's a lot of pressure to put on the kid to live at the expectations of the family.
Hold on, real quick. We just in time in the back. We got our resident Oklahoma Sooners fan, TB. Just as we talking about Texas, Oklahoma. So come on in, TB.
Hey. First of all, screw Texas. I can't say the F word. So screw Texas. No matter what they going through, good for them. It all depends on if Mateer play. If Mateer play, he look good. Oklahoma should beat Texas with no problem.
They still haven't ruled them in or out yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
I thought he said
he's probable. All right. Plus, he got Russ. He ain't played in 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, they've been winning without him, though. Like,
they only played one game without him, and it was against Kent State. But the brother that bags him up, he's good. He was there last year. He played some games. He can play, but Mateer is the man.
So TB, I'm gonna ask you the question: Is the Arch Manning train over with? Are we off the Arch Manning train? Number one.
I never was on it. I never just because. To me, the only Manning that could play was Peyton. And Kevin know how I feel about Eli. He do got some top numbers, but he also
Hall of Fame of Eli Manning?
Well, he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, Kevin.
He will be the next vote.
Well, Jay Grizz just put up. Rumor has it Arch might transfer to Miami next year.
For what?
No. So
I was gonna ask the same thing, Kev, but you beat it to me. I feel say for what? What's the purpose?
Would that hurt him? Would that be a good look to transfer?
No. He might as well go to the league. Go to the league.
Right. If you're gonna leave, you're going to the league. You don't leave Texas.
Right.
How you gonna leave Texas?
Yeah, you go to the league. Yeah.
You're the highest paid dude down there in NIL.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go to Miami.
So it sounds like he's saying it's not him, it's the Texas program is why he
But it's the same. But it's the same program that he looked good in last year.
Right.
When the quarterback got hurt.
When you was out there.
When Ewers was hurt.
That was only 2 games. So
and all he displayed then was he can run.
Yeah.
Well, hell, Justin Fields can run.
Yeah.
It would be the ultimate. Like, so if you was to transfer to Miami, let's just say this plays out, and you transfer to Miami. Hey, what is that going to prove? What is that? How is that going to help you?
Well, it's hurting Miami because if Miami got top recruit quarterback coming in or people thinking about going there.
No, Beck been in college 15 years.
Yeah, Beck been himself.
All right, but then you might have a number 1 player in the nation, or one of the top 3 quarterbacks coming out that's thinking about going there. And they're gonna be like, well, no, I don't want to go there. If he's gonna be there, be there. Yeah, that hurts me.
So you said if you Miami, don't even entertain it. Like let them just
I would entertain it, but I'd be like, don't be talking like that.
Right.
Don't be talking. Well, also then you tampering too in the middle of a season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a bad look for him to leave. Period.
Like where those rumors come from.
Right.
And the season's still going on.
Well, as Kev always said, somebody linked it. Somebody leaked.
Oh yeah.
Well,
what's up, Bernard?
What up, Ben?
Hello.
Checking in live. So look, since we're a little behind, man, we'll get back to college football. I think we all agree Oklahoma should blow Texas out, especially if the quarterback play, right? We all agree?
Well, not blowout. Not blowout.
It's a rivalry. It's a rivalry.
It's a rivalry game. If Mateer don't play, Texas could win.
Think Texas got a shot if Mateer's out?
If Mateer's out, or if Mateer even plays and don't look because he hadn't played in 3 weeks, and that hand is still messed up.
Texas will be up for that game, though.
Yeah.
Right. It's a rivalry game.
And that's coming from an Oklahoma Sooner fan.
And even though this is supposed to be a neutral site, it's always in Texas.
Yeah.
We can't play in Oklahoma. We can't play in Oklahoma City.
Right. At all.
Right. Every year is in Texas.
They were talking about that earlier. So real quick, man, let's move the train along. The Vegas Aces. Let's go WNBA right quick. We got to show the ladies some love. 3 out of 4 years championship. Dynasty. Adrian Wilson is clearly like she's the top female hooper in the world right now.
Bro, call it for what it is.
Not right now. She has been for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
The money. Call it for what it is. Right now, that girl's the GOAT.
I'm not gonna say that.
Well, go kind of far, Pat. Go.
Man, I don't know.
The female GOAT never played in professionally in America.
Cheryl.
Well, hands down.
Yeah, well, since she didn't play, there it is.
And then and she's not better than Candace Parker. She's not better than Maya Moore.
But
here's the thing. She doesn't have to be better than them. She's got all the accomplishments that they didn't get.
Well, no, Maya Moore did get. Maya Moore won 4 in a row. No, 3 in a row, and then won another.
3 in a row, right?
Yeah. Did she get MVP?
3 out of the last 4.
Yes.
Right.
Maya Moore.
Check this out. She a 4-time MVP.
Right.
She won the MVP, the championship, Defensive Player of the Year,
and titles
all this year.
All in 1 year.
And she's 29. So by the time let's say she played at 35ish.
Who's the only other person to do that? LeBron?
No, Michael.
Okay.
Michael Jeffrey.
Okay.
Well, that's all in 1 year.
Now
that's just this year. She got 3 other MVPs and the Finals MVP. She allowed to win again at some point.
And they not done winning championship.
Yeah. So by the time she's done, bro, her record's gonna speak for themselves.
She swept all the awards this year, except for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, she wasn't eligible.
When she wasn't eligible, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying.
So by the time she done, bro, you're gonna have to put her in GOAT status by the time she done.
So here's a question.
Let her get done before we do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Not yet.
Here's the question, because we talked, well, first of all, let's make sure WNBA even gonna play next year.
No,
You know that.
Those are facts.
Yeah.
But with a player that great, it still seems like the WNBA is struggling, right? How do you fix that? Like, because I don't see a lot of endorsement deals or anything like that. I don't see it like pushing herself like that. But I mean, with a player that's doing all that, as basketball fans, you would think she could carry the WNBA. Instead, we're looking at little Caitlin Clark, like that's the big story in the WNBA. It seems to be all the time.
So Asia is the best player, right? Followed by Nafisha in Minnesota.
Right.
Okay. So what you marketing wise though, you pushing Caitlin Clark, you pushing Paige Beckers, right? You pushing them, but then you got other stars that balled out this year. Old girl Kelsey Mitchell, that for Indiana, was a beast this year.
He got busy.
So don't forget Jackie Young on the Aces. Like I follow the WNBA. There's a lot of stars that don't get talked about. I agree. You would think it'll be about Asia. Hey, she the best player. She won 3 out of the last 4. You'd think, but they focus somewhere else. If you go to a WNBA game, it's more family oriented. It's not like an NBA game. It's more for the kids. They got entertainment. It's a different vibe. So people that don't watch women's basketball, you're not gonna watch. You don't tune in like that. If you're not a women's basketball fan,
right?
You're gonna tune in like the college. Remember all the girls was in college and they made their run and all them. We watched that.
Okay, so this could be and Jay Greer's making a great point.
Yeah.
This is a great point.
It's the mixture of all that. What Jay Greer says and what Kevin said. It's the mixture of all that, bro. It's when they season start, when everything is going on with this season, and then it's the basketball players. You have some of the men basketball players that watch the WNBA. Not a whole lot of them like that, though. You know what I'm saying? But then it's going on doing the NFL, doing the Major League, and then the college football. So I think all that plays a role in getting their viewership up.
And remember, we're in NBA preseason now too.
Exactly.
But where can you move them?
You can't play games on Sundays,
right?
And Thursdays.
Well,
you can't play them on Sundays and Mondays. Because an NFL player, NFL fan, a lot of times they get their fix on Sunday unless their team is playing. Like I probably won't even watch much football tomorrow because the Bears ain't playing.
Right, they don't play the Monday, right?
They play the Monday. So most people ain't watching on Monday if their team ain't playing. So you can't play on Sundays. I mean, it's just and Thursdays.
But you gotta figure their season is actually made through the championship is October. So basically their season is made through September. You don't have football during the summer. You running up into the NBA playoffs when you start in May.
Well,
that viewership, but then when the playoffs over, football is gone.
So wait,
unless you're a baseball dude.
So real quick, it's really nowhere you can put them because they start during the NBA playoffs, and they end during NFL, college, baseball playoffs. And it's the beginning of NBA preseason. People watching NBA preseason right now.
Everything started. You got hockey. They just started their season.
Right. Everything is rolling.
Ain't no hockey fan watching WNBA. They not competing against that.
No, they're not. But I'm saying they September they did basically because college football started, like y'all say, football started.
But that's their playoffs.
College football, but that's their playoffs. So they're not getting the ratings like that. But in the summer, they got the whole summer. Ain't nothing going on unless you're a baseball.
You also got to realize overseas professional basketball starts too at a certain time, and that's where the majority of their players make their most money
when they go.
That's why they got the Unravel League. The players,
the Agent Wilsons and the Caitlin Clarks don't have to go over there because they make enough money here.
Yeah, but a lot of them playing that rivalry league.
That's why they got that Unravel now. That playing Florida in the winter, so they don't have to.
What's the girl play for the Aces, Kevin? That look like a raptor. The point guard.
Like a rap?
A rap that look like Buster Douglas.
Like the Toronto Raptors?
No, a raptor. A dinosaur.
Well, first of all, her name is Chelsea Gray, one of the baddest.
That's her.
Disrespectful like that, man.
She balled out last night.
She did.
She walked like Kenny Smith, though. She walked like Kenny
Smith. Out before, man.
Huh?
She blew her knee out before.
Well, it looked like it still needs some air.
She ain't inflated it yet.
But you're right. She balled out. Man.
This dude say look like it still needs some air.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. So look, as far as the WNBA, we're gonna have a lot to talk about with that because there's a lockout. It's definitely coming.
They headed to a lockout.
It's headed. Let's get into. We typically don't talk a lot of baseball, but you know but it's playoff time. This is usually when we jump into it, and the fact that one of our hometown teams
with the TV
in the mix, Game 5,
TV team, baby,
the home team.
DB, I'm gonna let you have this one. Cubs Brewers, Game 5 tonight to go to the NLCS. What you got?
Oh, I got the Cubs. Listen, when they beat San Diego, which is a better team to me, especially bullpen wise, I say, okay, this team can be special. Game 5, all you need to do is get a couple runs and you can win. This baseball, this not basketball where one player can take over and win a game.
Well, the last 2 games, the Cubs pitching did kind of held the Brewers.
They did.
They did. A little momentum going.
They got some momentum going, but it's going to be rocking in Milwaukee tonight. So.
Yeah, it's going to be rocking, but it wasn't rocking like it was the other night in Chicago. It was rocking. They couldn't even do interviews. It was so loud in there.
I was listening to ESPN 1000. What's the name? Said his Walter said his wife was there. Said she ain't never been around nothing like that.
Cap wife was there, and she said it was so loud you couldn't even talk to the person next to you.
Right, it was ridiculous.
Hey, I hope they pull it off because when they first started, I was like, man, of all the teams they had to play, it's the Brewers, and it seemed like the Brewers and the Tigers was always the Cubs' Achilles heel. The Cubs and the Sox Achilles heels. Well, no, the Tigers was the Sox Achilles heel.
Well, you can name every team in the American League for the Sox.
Yeah. So hopefully the Cubs will get past the Brewers, man. I can't believe they called that Wrigley North. I said, wow.
Slow down there, TB. Slow down there, buddy.
Hey, man.
All right. Hey. You're the jab, Sean. You're the jab, the Southside jab.
I thought he was gonna come in on the Justin Fields jab, but he chilled and stayed down.
But I let that one slide.
But you got to believe it's a Cubs fan that drove up there, so they're gonna have some representation.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh, they got a lot of.
Yeah,
they got a lot of representation up there.
Yeah.
So you won 2 in a row. You got a little momentum. You know, I don't know if Milwaukee Bats gonna come out at home or whatever, but you can't go down like 3-4 nothing early, like nothing like that. Like you gotta,
it's
like
all hands on deck. You give up a couple hits, you getting pulled out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Game 5, it is what it is.
Two things. To Pat thing, somebody was saying the Cubs' worst thing happened is they playing Milwaukee. I said it's not good to keep playing a team over and over and over and think you're gonna keep winning.
Right.
That's Illinois against Michigan. I seen North Carolina lose to I think it was Duke all year, even in a ACC tournament, and met them in a tournament and killed them. So last thing and 16 when the Cubs won this World Series, Game 7, they was talking about it on AM. They said it was some security guards because the Indians got a standing room only. The security guards was taking $300, and you can just go on in.
I should have been a security
guard with that. I don't see a problem with that.
I don't either.
What's 10 more people in that sold out?
They don't know.
It's $3,000 in your pocket. That's what it is.
Right. Game 7.
I wish I'd have been on the clock at that time.
Man. So how much?
I'd have dropped my price at $250. Come on in on this side. You get
right. How much is this going to be on Council today? The manager, how he manages the pitching staff and everything, because he been getting criticized a lot in this playoffs. He's been getting criticized heavy.
Well, one thing you got to, and he's gonna take some. If they lose, he's gonna, and he don't do that rotation right. He's gonna take some criticism, but he ain't going nowhere because he pay him too much money.
So what do you think about this though, TB? you're the resident Cub fan, I presume. Like I give a good analysis of the Cubs, even though I don't like the Cubs and their fans. All right, they led paint chips as kids growing up, and that's okay. That's fine. God always says help the less fortunate, and that's cool. But what I'm saying is, I give a legit analysis. I don't shade it because I'm a Sox fan. Do you want to start it? Do you want to
get one in the chamber?
Do you want an opener for tonight, or who do you want to start? Because they tried to open it a couple games ago, and that didn't work out for him very well. Do you want an opener for tonight?
Are you talking about you want to give me one, or are you asking?
No, I'm asking you. Do you think Craig Counsell? We were talking about him being, he's going to get criticism. You think he starts the game with an opener, a guy to go the first inning, and then jumps to maybe Shota?
I don't think you're going to see Shota at all.
I wouldn't jump all around though.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see Shota. I think Shota kind of shown. I mean, unless it just come down to you can't pitch Matthew Boyd because I think he pitched the last game.
Yeah, Matthew Boyd's out.
Yeah. So you might get an inning out of him, but I take that back. You'll see Shota, but he won't start. I don't know who.
But that's what I'm asking. Do you start with an opening? You get a guy like a Colin Ray or someone to go the first inning, and then bring Shota in the second, because you kind of get maybe you get the pregame. I don't know, pregame jitters at the top of the order out of the way for Shota.
Right. Yeah, I might agree with that. Go with Colin Ray, then bring Shota in for maybe 2 or see how he's going. Because he can get going and he'd be hard to hit. But he's just been terrible lately after that injury.
Well, maybe y'all know better than me. I can't see starting somebody then snatching them in the second inning. Like they come on.
Do that.
That's what they're doing, Kevin. That's what they're doing.
It's all hands on deck today.
They're called openers now. I know it sounds stupid. You got a guy to put him in for 3 innings for the first inning, and then your starter comes in the second inning. I know it sounds silly. If you're a starter, you're a starter. But that's what they've been doing. That's the new trend.
Every team is doing it now.
You can't just stop.
So Sean, they kind of flipped it, and now you got an opener and a closer.
Yes.
When do you go to your close? Exactly. When do you go to your close?
So the Cubs don't have. We don't have a one pitcher, a dominant, put him out there and let him go. They don't have that. They don't have a Kershaw from the past or nothing like that.
They don't have no Mark Burns.
No, they don't have that. Not on this team. We had Steele, but Steele got hurt before the season even started. So it's
so the question is in a game like this, season on the line, is how patient do you be? Like, this is where the manager thing is. This is why I think it's a hell of a job. How patient are you? You really got to monitor the momentum and what this pitcher is doing, because you pull them too fast, reliever come in, get rocked, or start walking through the World Series. You know what I mean? Like that's got to be tough, man. That's a tough call.
Well, what makes it even tougher is you stole Counsell from the Brewers.
Exactly.
And this guy that they got there,
Murphy.
Murphy, you can't let him out coach you.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. And you lose. Y'all went out the door backwards.
Yep. So, last question. We're going to stay on baseball right quick. Sean, stay on. Can either one of these teams, the Cubs or the Brewers, beat the Dodgers?
Hell yeah.
No.
If you get there,
Okay.
But if you get to the Dodgers bullpen, you can beat them. They've shown that all year. Ohtani was up 3-0 or something like that before he pitched. They took him out. Game over.
They don't let Ohtani pitch.
If you get to the Dodgers bullpen, you can beat them.
I'll tell you why they can. I'll tell you why they can. They're getting hot at the right time. Michael Busch is white hot right now. You might as well put him on base. You might as well put just four pitches. Don't even mess with him. Put him on first. All right. Shota is hot. So you got Michael Busch, you got Shota. Kyle Tucker just had a single and a home run the other game. He might be coming out.
Didn't have a good game too.
And then PCA just had that two-run hit the other day. Yeah. So if you got all four of those guys come out of that slump, man, there's not a team in baseball that can beat them. And because they can score a whole bunch of runs, and they're all getting
the offense.
And where they're way better than probably all the 4 teams is their defense. That
defense is
great.
really good.
Yeah,
that
really good.
Yeah.
That error by Nico Horner the other day was that's the one time out of 100 that he misses. That's the one time. He's a Gold Glover.
Yeah, but we need Ian Happ. We need Ian Happ though. Happ gotta come on. You know, he came out and hit a 3-run
Happ started off the other day. What did he do the other day? 3-run homer to start it.
Yeah, I said he had a good game the other day.
Down the road. Yeah.
So you start to get, and that's what I said on my show, man. I'm like, I got a lot of Cubs fans watch. I'm like, if the Cubs give me a hot team going into the playoffs before I'll take a really good team going into the playoffs, because those hot teams they get the ball bouncing their way a lot more often than it's a good team. And the Cubs are starting to look hot right now. They got the momentum. The Brewers had the best record in baseball. Brewers won the first 2 games, and now you're back in Miller Park or whatever park it's called, State Farm, American Family, whatever it is, Insurance Park up there. Now you got to go back there. You didn't think you're coming back without the Dodgers.
Now we're gonna see how they play with pressure, because in the beginning they ran away with the division.
Yep.
So and they had a good year, but now let's see how you play with pressure. They
All
do
the
this every year. They fold under pressure.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Don't y'all think that's what Dodgers did with Philly? Philly had a bad Dodgers played in the wild card. They came in and just rolled right through them. I didn't even see that happening like that. But they came right.
Not against Philly, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Because they took they took all 3, the first 2 in Philly. I'm like, damn.
They came through and rolled.
Right. But see, with the Dodgers, you can get down to that 6th or they 7th, 8th, and 9th batters, and they killers. That lineup is a killer. So
But so the Cubs 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters have been really good too.
But you don't want to get around to show what's the Japanese boy in the LA?
Ohtani.
Man, him and Mookie Betts, man, especially Betts. He's clutch. Freddie Freeman clutch, man.
Yeah.
Freeman won that World Series for him last year.
Well, we gonna see this evening. What time is the game tonight?
7.
7:08 first pitch, TBS and True TV.
They the only game on tonight. I think it's
Prime time.
The rest of the championships here said this is the last one.
Yeah, they all set in stone.
So this is it. Can't believe I'm saying this, but go Cubs. Chicago, man. Look, I'm a White Sox fan, but it's Chicago, man. I got to always roll with Chicago.
And I can say go Sox.
I ain't gonna say go Cubs. I'll just say we'll see what happens.
This will be a great weekend.
That's sweet.
Cubs win tonight. Bears win Monday. Illinois pull off today. Man, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Why y'all be going crazy up in
Y'all should do like the New York Giants. Oh yeah, you can see like the world champs or something like that. Be a great week. That's neither here nor there.
We go get in NFL.
That's neither here nor there, right, Ken?
But real quick, before we jump NFL, let's talk a little NBA. I think opening day is 14 days.
Yeah.
End of this month.
It's coming up like next week.
The 21st.
21st. 21st. Let's talk a little NBA, man. Of course, look, I'm gonna say this. Let's say before Logic, but Sean, we ain't got time for no intros. I'm gonna say it. The LeBron decision 2.0 thing, and I can't believe I'm agreeing with Ben, but it was the lamest shit I ever seen.
Oh, you said that
in my life, man. I'm a LeBron guy, man, but that was totally unnecessary.
You know it was bad. He making use of it.
So y'all go ahead and go and light him up for it, man.
You kicked this off.
I ain't got nothing to say. I would bet it was totally trash.
That was terrible.
A Hennessy commercial.
He trying to steal all the spotlight for what purpose, bro? What purpose? He could.
I didn't even see what happened. That's how much I care about LeBron.
Trash.
He made announcement he had another decision. So everybody thought he was going to retire. Now that's not his fault for people thinking what they want to think.
Right.
But it was for a Hennessy commercial or ad.
So he did that because he knew he was going to get ratings for that, because he know people was trying to see what he was going to do, if he's going to say he was going to retire. And he did it for that commercial.
He gave him a whole lot of money. Which
no doubt.
No, they gave him a bag.
And that's why he did it.
Right.
Yeah, so, I think we all agree, Grizz, LeBron doing too much, but real quick, stick on LeBron. And you know I'm an expert at this. Sciatica. 3 to 4 weeks, man.
And where'd that come from? Now we done seen the man working out all summer.
All summer.
It come out of nowhere, dog. I'm telling you.
And then he in training camp.
It's
Where did it come from?
This is the beginning of the end. Like, call it. Because the problem isn't him sitting out and resting. It re-aggravates like that. Like, it don't matter. Even once you get it, especially playing ball. Remember, anything with the back, I think your career is done, right? You had Bird. Bird went out with a bad back. He had to walk away. Barkley started having back issues. A lot but this is something I don't even think he can overcome. It's just no way.
That's gonna mess him up. Y'all know that's gonna hit him. Name like that. Like once that start happening.
It does seem kind of funny though, because as much as he take care of, as much as he's supposed to take care of his body, the athlete he is.
I don't care what you do. You
That's
can't avoid that.
Right.
I ain't saying he can't. I'm just curious on when did this come about, bro?
Man going up. Right. The man was working out all summer. You're in training camp now. Where'd that come from?
When I tell you it comes out of nowhere, they call it a middle age injury. It come out of nowhere.
I can believe that.
It does look.
It's a middle age injury. You just like one wrong twist of anything, like one wrong step, you re-aggravate. Like somebody we know just had surgery for it. Nikki just had surgery.
So that's just like,
man, it's
like
since
since I've been in this truck, I feel a lot more too getting in and out of that truck. It be some days I get up and be like, get ready to plant my foot, and it feel like I'm ready to fall over and die. So
you bouncing, and that ain't good for your spine all the time when you just sitting there bouncing up and down like that.
Yeah.
But I had sciatica when I was 40, my last year playing ball, and I knew it was after the first game I got hit, and I was like, oh damn. And luckily I had I remember I was a member of Massage Envy, and I was a member of their loyalty group, so you had a massage every month. You paid X amount, you got one. I hadn't gone in like 5 or 6 months. So they compound. So man, I was able to go for 4 weeks in a row, bro, and that really, really, really helped. But man, that ain't nothing nice if you get sciatica.
41 into something.
Man, also, man,
played a whole lot
this dude, that dude has just ruined the Lakers. If you ask me, man, they giving him too much power. He has, man.
But no, it's clearly Luka's team now. LeBron ain't got it like that.
The hand over to Luka though. Luka's.
Well, he had no choice.
Like that no more. They ain't even listening to him no more. He clearly.
But even with the signing of his son, oh man, that's another roster spot. And we talked about that the other day, Kevin. Everything he does, he is for himself. Even playing like this, he's chasing Jordan, and he'll never catch him.
Nope.
He's the coyote, and Jordan is the road runner.
Wait, hold on, TV. What you finna say, Demani?
It's really nothing to chase anymore. I mean, what his accomplishments are set in stone. It don't matter if he lose this year or whatever. Like
He's trying to chase the ring, bro.
Like it's not like it's nothing. I don't think it's anything he can do that would ever. People who think Jordan's the GOAT, he's the GOAT. Period. There's nothing LeBron can do at 40, 41 years old that's gonna change anybody's mind.
He still need 2 more rings to even for them to.
Yeah, it's not even. I don't even know if that's gonna do it because it's 2 more rings will put his finals record at 6-6, 500.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. But I mean, all his other accomplishments they're just there, man. So
it is what it is. I think this is his last year. I said this when he opted in that contract and didn't, because he usually do another year and opt out on it. Right. When he opted in, he just gonna play this contract out. I think he's done. He don't want to. But if you listen to him, every interview he do, he's kind of teasing retirement. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or I gotta have.
Basically, this year we going for wasted stats. In other words.
Well, he like the money says, his numbers is gonna be his numbers, man. It is what it is.
Right.
Man, he played 23 years, but I think this is his last year. I do. I think this is last year, and I think he's gonna either All-Star break or come towards the end of the year. He's gonna finally admit it. Especially the sciatica.
Yeah, that's
your body is telling you.
That's kind of my fear. I hate to see him go out like laying on the floor and all that and injured and all beat up, man. It's time to just walk away from it. So look, real quick, guys, before we jump into the NFL, let's take a quick break, real quick commercial break. Then we're gonna get back. NFL, we got a whole lot to talk about, including the Bears coming out this bye week, Monday Night Football against the Commanders, and we gonna do something we never do. Is we gonna give Kev his props. He got his shirt on. My Thursday night Giants close it off. So we're gonna jump into it as soon as we get back from break. Sean, take us a quick break. We don't never.
Hey, it's your boy, the Superback, Sean Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings.
I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. Yeah, I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
It's a romance sport. What? It's a romance sport like that.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Everybody in a work zone is someone's somebody.
This is my mom. She works for KDOT.
This is my dad.
This is my mom.
This is my daddy.
This is my sister.
This is my daddy.
This is my son, Scott. He was killed while working in a highway work zone. When you drive through a work zone, drive like a life depends on it. Because it does.
Puts DJ Moore in the offensive backfield here, and that's where Williams goes. Moore just trying to get DJ Moore with the football arch in some space. Devin White, who Boy, Gino has to field that high snap on 3rd and 10, throws a dart, and he's picked. Center of the field, it's Byard, and Byard has some running room. Gets down nearly.
Ball hawking safeties that we've seen, 28 now, 29 career interceptions. He's just reading Geno Smith. The Bears show pressure, dropping everybody out in zone, and just look at Byard's eyes. He is all over Jacoby Myers. He sees the route develop. He jumps it. Well, that's how you start on defense. A secondary, Spiro, that it really struggled a couple weeks ago against the Detroit Lions.
Now we back. All right, man. We are back. You just saw the Bears highlights. We coming out of the bye week. They've been it seemed kind of slow, one of the earliest bye weeks I think the Bears have ever had. But me personally,
hey, first of all, we gotta say those clips courtesy of CBS.
Oh, those clips courtesy of CBS.
Thank you, CBS.
Thank you, CBS, for those clips. And okay, we saw it last year. Well, first, let's do this before we jump in the Bears. Thursday night, we going NFL now, guys. Thursday night, probably one of the biggest upsets of the year. Kevo's New York Giants take down the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, it's been a lot of news about the Eagles. It was crazy. Players only meeting. There's some issues with Hurts, A.J. Brown. Like, Saquon don't seem to be doing nothing near close to what he was doing last year. Whole lot of questions coming out of Philly. For a team that's what are they, 4-2 now? They lost 2 straight. For a team that's 4-2, is it time to panic in Philly?
I wouldn't say panic.
Okay.
But something needs to be cleaned up. Something needs to be cleaned up because 1 week you pass the ball to A.J. Brown 15 straight times. Next week you don't pass the man the ball at all. Damn it, what, 3-4 touches, 3-4 receptions he got? Then you decide to run that week. Then the next week you're going to throw the ball again, try to get Smith involved. All that's caught up with him. My rookie wasn't a rookie. The previous game against the Saints, the man threw 2 interceptions and a fumble. Thursday night, he did not turn the ball over. He got out the pocket, took off and ran. All that's happening with Philly, finally caught up to him.
You jumped the gun because he didn't ask you nothing about your team yet. He asked you about Philly. So he asked you to dissect what
I said in the
not
beginning.
New York. Not
I
New
said
York.
in the beginning, all that's been happening with Philly, catching up with them, that's been happening over the weeks. Remember? One day Saquon go off, the next week A.J. Brown ain't get the ball. So now I got to go to A.J. Brown this game. Now I got to get Smith involved before he get mad. Like, they don't even use Goddard.
Philly's defense.
Up with Philly.
Their offense has been off and their defense haven't been playing up to par either.
Well, Carter didn't play either, so that was big.
Yeah, that was huge. And go ahead, Sean.
No, I just jumped in inadvertently. That was my mistake.
Yeah, that's all right. No, that's all I want to say. But Philly need to figure that offense out. They got too many weapons for their offense to be stagnant like that, bro.
No, they need to realize, Saquon, you're a running team. You got weapons, but you went through Saquon last year. That's how you won. I don't know how they got going away from Saquon. I don't understand that. I don't get that at all.
Saquon right now is averaging under 4 yards a carry.
Under 4 yards carry, 3.5.
3.5 yards a carry. They said it's kind of that's a history he has when he comes off a big year, like he's wore down a little bit.
But he's not hurt.
He's not hurt, but still he had a lot of touches last year.
Of course he did.
A lot.
He was running around like Superman on you.
Right. So I mean, so here's the question. But when we talk about a stagnant offense, it usually goes on the quarterback, right? So when is Jalen Hurts going to start really catching it? Because there's been a debate all offseason where they have him ranked. Is he this? Is he that? And we always say he just wins.
But they got a new offensive coordinator too, and I think we need to talk about that too. They got a new offensive coordinator that can't seem to get it balanced. You know what I mean? Of course, you got to throw the ball to A.J. Brown, Smith, Goddard, right? But you got to realize you got a beast in that backfield, bro. And y'all got the same offensive line. So I don't know how you go away from you're really not a throwing team. They built like offensive line, defense, running. That's who they are. But the offensive coordinator got to find a way to keep Smith and AJ involved. Why you not throwing the ball to them, man? Like, what is
Jay
that?
Greer said they tush pushed their way all the way to the ring.
They did like 4 straight times.
Wow. Jalen Hurts, your man, Oklahoma. How much you putting on him?
Well, I put it on more of the coaching staff, if anything, because you just said they gave Saquon the ball a lot last year, right?
Yeah.
So they wasn't throwing the ball to Smith and boy then. So
they had a balance last year.
So you got to either choose: are you a running team or are you a passing team? Sometimes you have cancers in the locker room, you know. And I think that offensive line is Lane Johnson hurt? They best
not sure. I know they lost Kelsey, but I don't.
No. They lost Kelsey a couple of years. Lane Johnson
was on 2 years.
Offensive lineman. I forgot what school he went to. I have to look it up. Oh yeah, I remember Oklahoma.
Gandy said they lost Becton too off their offensive line.
Yeah, so that offensive line is been hurt. Yeah, so a lot.
I didn't know.
And then you're not having Carter. Look at Carter the first game against Dallas. He spit in the dude's face.
And now he hurt.
Well, he hurt. He was in a hoodie.
Well,
Right. So it's a lot going on there, man, besides just that offense. Because the defense, because we remember the Giants, we watched it. The Giants went up 14-3, and then they let them back in. And then the defense just didn't do nothing, neither did the offense. So that was like everybody just shut down.
So here's a question. Could this turn into a Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens situation with AJ and Hurts? Could this turn into this where you're gonna have to get AJ out of there? You're not gonna get rid of the quarterback.
No.
You're gonna have to get. Is it approaching that point to where you might have to get AJ out of there
if he keep popping off?
Yes.
Because eventually
you can get something for him.
That's like they had a meeting, and then he had the interview, and they asked him what happened. Did you have a meeting? He's like, he don't remember having a meeting, and the media straight went in on him like, man, you can't say that. It seems like right now he might be the cancer in that locker room, bro.
Right.
But Jalen is professional though. Jalen ain't gonna let you know. Jalen gonna just You got to figure he a coach's son, right? He know how to handle the media. He's not gonna let the locker room business get out. He's just gonna answer the question, right? But he seems more mature, like the wide receivers, man. Like AJ Brown. Now Smith ain't saying nothing publicly, but if AJ pop off again, you gotta, hey man, look, though.
Hey, remember, Bills got rid of Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
Hurts-
they got rid of him. We ain't finna keep putting up with you. Ain't
They
finna
want well, we knew they want to get rid of Josh Allen.
Right.
You can find another Stephon Diggs. Right. So AJ, you're not Chase, you're not Jefferson. All right. You are good, but you're not that good. Not. I wouldn't put him at. Do you consider where you put rest him at? Is he a top 10 wide receiver in the league?
I was
AJ
thinking
Brown?
about that, TB. I don't
What'd
know.
you say, TB?
Do you think is he even a top 10 wide receiver in the league?
AJ Brown?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Top 10.
You can't name that. You can't
I don't
name
know.
nine better receivers than him.
Boy, that boy
I think
from Tampa. It's some new ups. You got some up and comers too. Encore.
Yeah.
Durant.
The boy from Ohio State. Of course, Chase Jefferson.
Yeah, like
I think it might be 10 better than AJ Brown.
You think he better than CD Lamb?
You cannot name nine receivers. That's better.
You think he better? Well, let's try to count them out real quick.
Chase Jefferson. Get them up.
Chase Jefferson, of course.
CD Lamb, get him off.
CD Lamb. Parkour the Rams. That boy was in Tampa.
St. Brown in Detroit.
The boy from Ohio State, he was a rookie. He a rookie.
You can't say AJ Brown yet.
Right. He having a better year.
Amon St. Brown.
Amon St. Brown.
Yeah.
You got Amon St. Brown, Detroit.
Amon St. Brown, Detroit. That's fair.
I mean,
you want to put Mike Evans in there? He old, but you want to put Mike Evans in there?
Evans is 1,000 yards every year.
Every year.
Unless he hurt.
The boy from Houston.
Nico must definitely.
Nico
That's fair.
Yeah.
You ain't naming nine better than him, though.
I think
we had 8.
Y'all ain't named 9 people.
We had 8.
It's right there.
Right. Yeah. So it's better players that the way he pop off, like, give me the ball. You never hear Jefferson or Chase say, "Give me the ball."
Yeah.
Hell, what's the other boy on the other side of Chase? Is he better than him? Higgins.
No.
Oh man.
No, he's not.
AJ. They different. AJ's a possession receiver.
I don't know, Cam. I don't know about what you just said.
All the receivers y'all name are getting more receptions than him. Are we? Can you imagine if AJ Brown got the same receptions
with targets?
Come on now.
Targets.
Now we can't just disrespect the man. Now come on now.
We're not disrespecting. We're just saying 10 is. I got him a little bit outside of the 10. Maybe
if that's the case, DJ got a good gripe too, then, right?
Well, DJ is being ignored. I've been telling y'all this all year, but y'all don't.
He's not being ignored.
Yeah, he is.
He got more receptions.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Being ignored. Me and Sean been on this all year.
There's
the last few winning drives, him and Caleb, they at each other smiling and laughing with each other. So I don't think they.
Well, DJ ain't that type of guy. Now, if that was AJ Brown that he was ignoring, it'd be a whole different thing. That ain't DJ.
Explain to me why he doesn't have the most targets of $111 million man, proven receiver in the NFL. He's been open many plays. That touchdown that Rome caught, DJ was open wide, going right. And you saw DJ ran right in front of Odunze in the end zone. DJ was open too. Why? He goes for his guy. He's ignoring DJ and Komet. Last year and this year. They're Justin Fields guys. They said it out loud.
You got an argument with DJ. Now Komet, he hit a few times in the red zone and one pop right in the helmet and everything. Komet has been dropping it. He had the worst game last week against. That was one game. That was one game, but he doesn't get any targets. And yes, he did screw up big time. He screwed up big time. But when you don't catch the ball, he forgot how it feels to catch a pass from Caleb Williams.
Well, I've been saying it all year. The problem is Odunze is a top 10 receiver. You got Loveland. You're gonna have to get him involved. It's only one ball.
They're trying to force the rookie.
I don't know. It's one ball. I agree. He's being paid like a number one receiver. So here's a question for us: is DJ gone at the trade deadline?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on to New York.
I think he is.
You ain't throwing the man the ball.
Hey, here's the question: Who we getting in return?
That's
who we getting in return?
That's the top 10 question right there.
Because DJ is a number one guy, and there should be a one-on-one. I'll trade DJ for your top edge rusher, and DJ is my favorite guy in the Bears right now, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I think they were talking about Thibodeau or whatever from the
Giants. That's actually the rumor because he's the only one up for a contract this year. It's Thibodeau. So
can he stop running? Can he get to the quarterback? Is the question. Can he disrupt that quarterback? And if he can, I'm okay with it. I don't mind. I love me some DJ Moore, but man,
Thibodeau was good, bro. It's just that now the Giants got so many guys. He's kind of expendable. They don't have to pay him. Like Dexter Lawrence was locked up. All of them are locked up. Burns is locked up. Carter's a rookie. He's expendable. But they clearly need a number one receiver.
I think they're gonna see what Booker looked like before they make any move.
Okay, TB, so you put it out there. We coming off the bye week. Got some guys back. Kyler Gordon, TJ Edwards, Austin Book are all back this week. Are they going? What? And I think they're gonna make a big difference because Kyler Gordon's a playmaker.
TJ Edwards is gonna make all the difference in the world.
He a tackling machine. Even though what's the name been doing okay.
Noah Sewell.
Yeah, he's been doing okay. He's like TJ Edwards. Though.
I like Sewell.
Me too. I loved him at Oregon.
Yeah. So who's the other outside linebacker?
There is none. It's Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Sewell.
That kid they drafted out of Maryland. They drafted out of Maryland, Sean.
Hippolyte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I mean, he must have been doing
one of my guys called him Electrolyte.
So
I like Sewell, but TJ Edwards, he's a vet. He's
a tackling machine, bro.
Yeah,
tackling machine.
Yeah. And Gordon, you can use him on them blitz packages. Yeah,
Gordon's a playmaker, man. He just makes plays, dude. Like he had just come out of nowhere with a sack or an interception.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna need it when Daniels takes off.
Yeah, when he break the pocket. Yeah.
So let's talk about Monday night. We know it's hard. The table is set. Caleb versus Jaden Daniels. How much pressure is it on Caleb to outperform Jaden in this game?
All the pressure in the world is on Caleb right now to outperform him, especially after the way we lost the last time, because we actually had Washington beat. If it wasn't for the Hail Mary that I ain't gonna say no name, we know who messed up. We had the game won. So he has to go back and actually play better than Daniels this week.
Okay, well, Pat, who messed up?
Caleb.
It was Stevens who messed up.
So you don't think only rushing 2 or 3 people wasn't to give Daniels all that time? You don't think that had nothing to do with it?
That's how they move close.
That has something. That has something to do with it. But I think this year the defense is going to be a little bit better as far as getting to him. But they need somebody to actually spy Daniels. If they don't spy Daniels, Daniels gonna tear us up because he's gonna get outside that pocket. He's gonna run.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Stevenson took all the blame for just a terrible defensive call.
Yeah.
If Stevenson wasn't over there, Stevenson, I think they said was his job to be in the back and catch
He was
the ball.
supposed to have a guy that caught the ball. He was supposed to, that was his guy.
Right.
But he is the one that tipped the ball.
Right. He ran over and tipped the ball.
Right. He was the one that tipped the ball.
But he wasn't supposed to be on that. Like he wasn't supposed to be one of the teams. He was supposed to be in front of the guy that actually caught the ball. So he was out of position. But as far as Caleb, because it's already been talked about, the Bears should have took Jaden. They made a mistake over Caleb. So when you go just looking at it, let's just say Jaden now plays Caleb.
Okay.
But the Bears still found a way to win.
That's all that matters. Caleb can't go in and make it personal.
I think it's got to be the win, bro. It's got to be the win.
Play one dude when your goal is to win the game, Caleb. Don't go in here taking it personal. Just play ball, and you try to get a win. Don't go in there taking it personal.
Well, what people forget in that Hail Mary, Caleb is the one that marched them down to score.
He did.
To take the lead.
You're right.
All right, that's why they had to do the Hail Mary.
But I agree
took them down.
What's his name? What's the coach? Evenflus. Evenflus didn't rush, and that's how they got that first. Remember, they moved the chains.
Yeah,
they moved
that's
the
how
chains.
they got the first down in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, people forgot about that.
He went to that prevent defense.
Because even then, his arm wasn't strong enough to throw it to the end zone. It got about 3 yards in front of the end zone, tipped in the air.
Tipped back there.
Yeah, tipped back there. So, and then on a Hail Mary, he rushed? 2 or 3?
It was like 3. Yeah, they just rushed 3 and dropped everybody else. Right. House, that's a good point. Glad you brought that up. House asked the question: do y'all think they would come out sluggish from the bye week? I mean, they put the Bears record up coming out of the bye week since Nagy and all of them is pretty bad. I'm with House. With this coaching staff, and they had an extra day because they play on Monday night coming out of bye. How prepared are they going to be coming into this game? Are they going to come out flat?
Well, they talked about the Bears coming out of the bye week, and they talked about Ben Johnson as a coach, offensive coach for Detroit, coming out of the bye week. So hopefully leaning towards Ben Johnson record coming out of the bye with Detroit, that they're going to be prepared and not going to come out sluggish, hopefully.
I mean, you had a whole week to clean whatever you thought was necessary to clean up. People coming back from injury, you shouldn't come out sluggish. You should. I mean, everybody get a bye week, bro.
But last year we played Washington at the bye week too.
Mm-hmm.
And Washington,
you had the game won.
But they were sluggish. The offense was terrible out into the fourth quarter.
I don't think
when they started moving. That's what I'm saying. I don't think.
Yeah, well, Ben, listen, even with the defensive coach, I don't think they'll be sluggish because they hype now. They hype because of the Hail Mary game.
I don't think they'll be sluggish. Ben Johnson ain't gonna allow that.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jay Grizz. I have seen improvements everywhere. Last year, that Raider game, we would have lost that game.
Well,
yeah, we should have. Honestly, the Bears, they should have. There's no excuse for them. They should have beat the Vikings. They had that game. All right. Yeah. Who's they played the second game? They game 0-2. Detroit, that was the one game that was nothing nobody can do. They just got kicked.
And right now, the way Detroit looking right now, man.
Right. And that's the game of the night tomorrow.
Yeah.
Them in Kansas City. Where's that game at?
KC.
It's in KC.
Okay.
I picked Detroit.
That game is
hot right now, bro. And that ain't the same KC team. I took Detroit. My confidence book.
Detroit's on a mission, bro. They're on a mission to show that despite the fact they lost their 2 coordinators.
Yeah.
We still got the people who run the plays, not just the guy who calls the plays. And they're doing something. I thought they were going to take a much bigger step back because of both coordinators, but you still got the head of the snake, and that's Dan Campbell.
Yeah. And I thought they would have been better last year without the injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember they got a whole bunch of people back.
A lot of people got hurt last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
That whole secondary, I believe, and plus the edge rusher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of rushes. Yeah. So Sean, let me ask you this: Are you surprised the Bears didn't make a move during the bye week as far as grabbing a running back or anything? Like, are you surprised? I thought they would at least bring some running backs in.
Like the trade deadline. Yeah.
No, that
the bye week, it was a good chance to, at least work some guys out.
Why do you think they need
bring a guy in? And the running back's an easier position to bring in than most. You just got to follow, but there's still some symmetry and some chemistry you have to have with an offensive line. So bringing a guy in, it would still be tough. You got to learn the plays. You got to learn pass pro. My question is, I think they're okay. My question is, let's see Kyle Monunga. All right, you don't lead the Big Ten in rushing his junior year. You don't come in second in the Big Ten in rushing his senior year and not be able to play. That's big boy football. All right, most of those guys, most of the defenses you're going against are guys you're going to see on Sunday. And when you're the leading rusher your junior year and the second leading rusher in the Big Ten your second year, when you're really the only option Rutgers had, let me see what he can do. Let me see if he can handle a load or split it with Swift. If he is, cool, excellent. But if he's not, then make a move. But you got to see what you got first. And I like him. I think he's Ashton Genty without speed. He got no speed. He got no breakaway speed. He ran like a 4.6, like a 4.6.
Y'all done ran Johnson out of time.
I don't know. Roschon Johnson on the field.
Who?
Y'all done with Johnson?
John said who?
So y'all done ran him out of time.
Okay. Hey, but he's a great character guy. He's a great guy.
good locker room guy.
Good locker room guy.
Great locker room guy. So going into this game, man, how do we feel about Washington? Like that, Washington kind of falls in with the Bears and the Falcons and a lot of teams. You don't know if they're really good.
I mean, they just went out there and beat the Chargers at the Chargers.
Yeah,
but the Chargers missing their entire offensive line. But still, they went out there and beat the Chargers. Chargers were favored. They went out there and beat them.
Yeah.
The Washington kind of, you don't know.
But the Chargers lost to the Giants, too. I mean,
they did.
It's like.
They get an offensive line. Herbert getting hit.
I don't know. What I've seen out of Washington, I wasn't overly impressed. They don't look like an unbeatable team.
No,
they don't look like a team that you can't go in there and get that win.
No.
See, this is why I always, in the beginning of the year, I always get off my lawn, Sean, when everybody says, "Oh, the Bears have a tough record. The Bears have a difficult record." You don't know what the teams are going to be. Well, who thought Baltimore was going to be the shit show that they are now? And they didn't lose anybody.
You only base it on the teams that was in the playoffs last year, so you assume, But
that's it. You can't assume because a football team never stays the same. Ever. Any team, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, they never stay the same. And all you go off is that, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Teams have bad years, players have bad years. What if Jalen Hurts has a bad year? What if, you know what I mean? If he has a bad year, there goes that 13-3 record that this team had because the quarterback's playing bad. So when people come out and say, "Oh, their schedule, the difficulty of schedule is such and such. They got a tough schedule," you don't know jack spit. So stop the nonsense because we don't know. Maybe halfway into the season we can start to and see who's good, who's not. But you can't do that at the beginning of the season because you just don't know because the turnover. And then don't forget the coordinators leave here and there. New regimes come into different places, all that stuff. And everyone just goes off those numbers and like, "Oh, well, the Bears have a tough schedule and they're not going to do well." You don't know. We just don't know. Baltimore looks like a beautiful team this year, don't it?
Well, the Chargers came on rolling.
Look at Kansas City.
On rolling, and now they lost their offensive line. So now they're going through it.
Yep.
Chiefs eat the Chiefs. Burrow hurt again. So I agree with you. Anything can happen. Like Green Bay came out rolling, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, okay, Green Bay, this is going to be Green Bay, yeah. And then they come out.
Detroit.
So I agree with you, Sean. This year more than anything is week by week. That's week by week.
It's like we are day by day, they're week by week.
Yeah.
But this is around the time of year when you kind of start seeing who's good and like the team. Well, we kind of know the teams that's going to be bad, right? We know Jets, Saints. We know they just weigh it out. But sticking with the Bears, and if one of y'all can pull up the next 5 games, looking at that schedule at the beginning of the year, we thought this was going to be a pretty tough stretch.
Yeah, you got Baltimore and Cincinnati coming up.
Looking at it now,
Cincinnati, no Burrow.
Now looking at it now, it doesn't look as tough, right?
Right.
Got Washington and the Saints. I know.
You got Cincy coming up at some point in October.
Yeah, Cincy right after the Saints, I think.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. I'll give it to you in one moment.
Okay. But these next 5 could determine if the Bears could possibly be a wild card team or sneak into the playoffs because on paper going into the season, this looked like a pretty tough stretch.
Of course it did.
Right.
It don't look that tough right now, especially if they can pull off Monday night.
I was having people tell me that the Bears are going to start 0-3.
Yeah. So when Sean gonna pull up these next 5, I wonder, like, what do you all think about, like how do you? I'm not gonna go full fan and go 5-0. I'm not gonna go full fan.
But they can.
But they can't.
But okay, no Baltimore.
Anything's possible.
When you first looked at it, you thought,
but
they got Baltimore, Cincinnati.
I think you can get about 4-1 out of this run, man.
Yeah.
If you really come out, you can get like 4-1 out of this, man. Because
okay, give me the 5.
You
gotta give me the 5 first.
Yeah, Sean put them up. Yeah, I'm telling you. But if they win Monday night, so here it is. So we're coming out the bye week. Start with Washington. You got Washington, Saints, New Orleans, Baltimore, Cincy,
back to back.
And then your Giants.
Then you got the Giants, baby. You got the rookie coming to town.
Man, that's a win.
Your Giants at the crib. We got them at home.
Well, of course, it's in Chicago.
We got them at home. TB, what do you see those next 5?
1, 2. I'll say 4-1 with the 5th being on that Baltimore if Lamar is back.
I was gonna say, is Lamar gonna be back?
If Lamar's back, I could say 4-1. But if Lamar's not there, I could say 5-0.
Even with Lamar back, that Baltimore defense sucks, man. They are horrible.
Yeah, but they can score.
You would think a Ben Johnson offense could go in there and put up 30 on Baltimore's defense easy.
Yeah, they looking bad right now. Can't take off on.
Yeah,
that's easy. Sean, what you see?
Man, I see the worst 3-2, the best 5-0. The best. I'm saying I stick with you, TB. I think 4-1. I'll give us a loss in there somewhere, just because. Say we had 2 wins or 3 wins in a row, and then they get little big-headed and excited, and they get knocked down by somebody. But they have the talent. Caleb, the whole thing about Caleb is he's getting better every week, and it's noticeable on film. And not even on film, it's noticeable on TV. Like I can see if there's a difference if people who are just say, hey, I see things on film. You see it on TV. You see it live in real time. Him getting better. He's going to continue to get better. And I think 4-1 is a legitimate possibility.
Right.
4-1.
Yeah. So but you know what they're gonna say, Sean? If that happens, say they go 5-0, 4-1. First thing, Lamar wasn't there. Burrow wasn't there.
Hey, you know what?
They beat the Saints.
Yes, and
they can't. Caleb can't win no matter what.
Here's the thing. No one gave a damn when our people were hurt. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
No one's giving us an issue. No one's giving us a pass because our starting left tackle coming off of crazy ankle surgery. No one's giving us a starting pass because our best run defender and Andrew Billings had a tear in his pectoral muscle and couldn't train properly for the offseason. No one's giving us a pass. So it's called not for long. And you know what? You're going to be on top, not for long. So
and we have not seen this team at full strength yet.
No, we haven't.
The first time.
Right.
Jasper wasn't playing this league. Spidey hasn't played yet.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the thing that I'm telling you. How many interceptions we got?
I mean, what?
How many picks? How many interceptions?
Well, we got 3 last week.
This team had.
They in the top 10 in picks.
And explain to me how they're doing that with no freaking pressure.
With no pass
rush. Pressure,
yeah.
Right.
No pressure.
And without your best corner.
And without CB1.
And the second best one.
Explain that. So you give me some kind of edge on some kind of pressure off the edge or up the middle. What are we going to do?
So let me ask you this. Am I the only one that noticed that you didn't hear Crosby name at all in the second half? Maybe twice.
You're not the only one that noticed it.
Yes, you're not the only one because he was destroying.
So who was that over there with him? Was that the big dude, Trapello, whatever?
Trapello.
Yep, Trapello had to come in. When they benched Jones, they moved Benedict over to the left side.
So
hey, Ozzie Trapello, here's if the Bears are smart, here's what they'll do. Here's exactly what they'll do. they'll do. They'll extend Darnell Wright. He's a first round pick. So they got to pick up his 5th-year option or extend him. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they did or not. Extend him his 5th-year option, and now he's trade bait. He's very valuable trade bait because now people know exactly what he's worth, what you got to pay him. So once he's signed and locked up, let's say, okay, am I willing to make this investment on this trade and this tackle who's young? And if you want to keep Ozzie there, because I like Ozzie. I
like Ozzie too.
Hey, bro, there's a lot to be said. You can't teach 6'7", bro. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
and he didn't have no
38-inch arms.
False starts.
You can't teach 6'7" with 38-inch arms.
And you also like the practice and camp is always a big thing. But some cats are just gamers, man. Like
right.
Some cats don't practice well, but that game time, man.
Trapillo, come on, another story.
Man, he strapped him up, didn't he? I mean, he did it. He did his thing.
He did well against one of the best. I'd say Crosby's probably the top of the second tier of pass rushers, or the bottom of the first tier of pass rushers in the NFL. Crosby's up there, man. Crosby's up there
every down,
and don't stop.
Don't stop, right?
Well, remember he wrecked shop in that first half.
Yeah, he did.
He wrecked shop.
Yeah,
I mean, he the one that got the tip and the pick and the whole nine when the Bears were driving. So that's huge. But you do get right back. We do have right back.
All right, someone got.
Okay, there you go. So, but you do get right back. How long? I mean, what's the leash? You know what I mean? Like how long is his leash? Because if Wright comes back and the false starts and everything starts, Trapillo, when you Ben Johnson, when do you pull a trigger or not? Jonah Jackson's playing better too, by the way. At those first 2 games, he looked a lot better the last 2 games. He was terrible at the right guard, but he looks like he's a little more solid now. But Ben Johnson seems to be fixated on winning. He doesn't seem to be concerned about no development year. Like he want to win.
Right.
So it like, and I know offensive line, you want to be careful constantly shuffling guys in and out. You want continuity on the offensive line. So Sean, what do you think? Like, how long is that leash if you got to make a move?
If Trapillo shows that he's getting beat big time off the edge, which I don't think to answer your question, I think he's got a long leash, Trapillo. I think he's got a long leash. All right. Could be
Wright is starting Monday. Wright's back.
Is he? I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, Wright's back. Yeah, he's full participant practice. He's back. That's what I mean. Like, do you look at what Ozzie did? You got that big boy over there waiting. If Wright struggles, do you pull him, TB?
Yeah. Because I mean, man, I was watching that Raider game, man, and Ozzie, man, he wasn't even getting around Ozzie.
Yeah.
Some might say he was tired from the first half.
Yeah. But he ain't that tired. That dude because he had a couple disruption plays where he was chasing Caleb. So he wasn't that tired.
Yeah.
So I'll show you they have the injury report from yesterday. Injury report from yesterday that they had, and here's injury report from Friday.
What is going on with Grady Jerry, man? Oh my God. Okay.
I don't know. Gordon limited, Colston Loveland limited, Darnell Wright limited. Booker full. I can't wait to see Austin Booker, man. I really like.
I'm excited about him too. I'm excited about him.
Yeah.
Brisker
full. T.J. Edwards.
T.J. Edwards full.
T.J. full.
Kyle Monangai good. He might have just had a thigh bruise or something.
So it looks like the probably only one that's not going to go is Jared again.
Yeah, it looks like
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were saying on AM the other day, that Jared is the only one that hasn't been practicing.
Hasn't been full participant. So with that being said, let's do the predictions. Bears at full strength Monday night. Let's pick it. Pat, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah, who's your thing?
I'm gonna take the Bears over Washington.
What's the score?
I'm gonna go 24-21. Bears by field goal.
TB?
Bears over Washington, 24-17.
Ooh. Sean.
Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up in one. Because I had it the other day.
Okay, while you pulling that up, Kev, your prediction, Monday night, Bears, Commanders.
I think coming off a win, the Bears have had a week off. You're getting players back. You should actually beat Washington, but honestly, I won't be shocked if y'all lose.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought you said nothing different.
You should beat Washington because they not
no Debo now. Remember, I mean, not no Debo, no McLaurin.
Yeah, Terry's out.
Oh, he out?
Yeah, they say pretty much. They say he's not going.
Yeah, he won't be back for another 2 or 3 weeks.
There you go.
What is it? What happened to his hamstring?
I'm not sure, but they put up.
They
had like 5
What's
weeks.
your prediction, KDL?
I think it's going to be like a 24-20 game.
Who?
I think it's going to be high scoring.
Who? Bears, Commanders.
Well, without McLaurin, I didn't know that. Without McLaurin, you should beat him without McLaurin. I'll be honest. You should beat him.
You just don't want to say Bears.
That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing.
He's all around it.
I'm trying to
He's gonna go. Washington will lose 20-24.
Just man ask you who you like. Well,
right. You won't say Bears win. Washington will lose.
No, without McLaurin, that's a whole different game, man. I'm gonna stick with 24-20 Bears.
Here's what I had. I think they come out well. I think 35-27. I think the offense shows out.
I like that.
I like that.
You know what? I'm with Sean. I think they're gonna score a lot more points. But I'm gonna go 31-24 Bears.
Jay Grizz got 30-28 Washington Bears. Sorry, 30-28 Bears.
Yeah.
And Gandy, he's got 27-17 Bears.
They gonna hold Jay Daniels to 17?
I don't know about that. I think it's gonna be a close game. I don't see no blowout either way, but we never know.
But like you said, it's been week to week, right? You look at all the upsets.
Now they just
over
went
the
out
last
there and
few
beat
weeks,
the
man. It's like
now who? Think about it. Let's not forget no Scary Terry. So now who you throwing to?
Debo.
Yeah, Debo.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put what's his name, Tyreek Stevenson on them, who's shown me he's been a lot better man corner than I thought he would be. I've
always liked Tyreek, man.
I didn't like him as a man corner. In zone, I loved him, but in man, I'm like, yeah. And he's shown me that he's able to play zone, play man to man as well. So you put him, he's 6'1". Debo's only like 5'11", 6 feet. So that's a good comp.
Debo across the
and he a good hitter. Tyreek a good hitter. But
yes,
when you got your 2 starting safeties back, plus TJ over the middle, it's going to be different. Yeah.
I love they moved Debo a lot, and you got Kyler Gordon. Man. We got Kyler Gordon back in that slot.
That's what I'm saying. You got them safeties back.
Yeah, you got your people back.
Yeah.
I like, you know what? I love Tariq Stevenson as CB2. Still don't know if he's a lockdown like CB1. If you got to put him on the Jeffersons and guys like that, I don't know. But in this game without Terry McLeod, I like Tariq Stevenson, and he already know. He's on a podcast. He said, "Look, they're gonna dog me. I already know. He ready for it. You know, I mean, you got to take it, but." He's been professional about it. That's why
I like them. That's why I like the money. If you listen to that podcast and he was on with Kevin Byard, he owned up. He walked right into it like a man. Like, hey, I messed up. You know what? There's nothing I can do. You know, I felt bad about my guys. I can learn. I'm learning from it. He goes, this is a tape where you show people what not to do, and I got to live by it. Ain't nothing else you can say, man. As a man, there's nothing more you can say when you screw up, and admit it, own it. And keep it moving, and that's what he's doing. I think he's been a lot more professional. I think Al Harris has had a huge impact on his maturity because he don't seem like that braggadocious type guy anymore, which I like.
Right.
Which I really
like. Byers has been playing well too, man.
Really well. Yeah.
Byers,
I said 24-20. But then the Bears don't really do good on Monday nights, man. Like that ain't their best true. I'm just saying.
So you change your prediction?
No, I'm gonna stick with it. Particularly because McLaurin ain't playing. I'll stick with it. Change the best Monday night team.
As Damani said, he just don't want to answer the question.
I
20 to 24, the Commanders lose.
All right. I ain't never seen somebody skate around a question so much.
I picked him to win.
You'd have thought he's an interrogation, Sean. You'd have thought he's going to get life in prison. He talked all around.
Bro,
but you ain't
you should get in the you should get in the next salsa competition, bro, because you be dancing around that mug.
Hey, Sean, I've been knowing Kevin a long time. He picked them so he could tell people, I picked the Bears. But then again, those are the Bears. That's why they lost. So I know Kevin. See,
he's ready.
Now,
he's ready.
Right. So when they do win, I predicted them to win.
The McLaurin got me. I didn't know that.
Hey, Sean, you talk about the regular Gregory Hines. That's what Kevin is, Gregory Hines.
Man, he might
dance all around the questions.
Right.
He was moving and shaking, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
All right, man. Well, when we get back here next week, we'll definitely, we'll talk about Monday night's game as well. So let's go around the NFL. You know what? I forgot about something. We didn't talk about it last week. We kind of skipped over it. The incident with Ben Johnson and old girl on the sideline, that Raiders game, that everybody made a big deal out of. But here's the crazy part. Only a handful of other media people took up for Ben Johnson. Stephen A. Smith surprisingly took up for Ben Johnson. He was like, man, forget all that. How did you guys view that? It was a stupid ass question. Let's be totally honest.
I thought she was trying to be funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's in the heat of the moment.
At the beginning of the year, I didn't want to believe it.
I don't think that was. I'm with TB. I don't think that was arrogance.
Even if it's
I think what it was. She asked that question. He wasn't prepared for nothing, ask nothing like that because I already down. So I felt it as comedic, if anything.
Right. If you ask a kicker who just missed a game-winning field goal, did you think you was going to make it? Right after he missed it. Bitch, I thought I was going to make it.
But
I'm mad. I'm in the heat of the moment.
But you're a head coach, man. Me to ask stupid questions all the time, particularly after games. You got a
chance to calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That was coming right off the field. Right. That was right. I'm with Sean. You got a chance to go down and take some breaths and think, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Right then, he running off the field. He pissed off already because we done intercepted the ball all those times and been in the red zone all those times and didn't really score a lot of points.
Only had 6 points.
Right. So he pissed.
6 points. Well, what was her comment like? So you guys will do something different? He was like, you think?
Right. You got to change everything.
I agree. Coming off the field,
it was supposed to be. It was a question, but she stated it like as a statement. She said it like a statement. There was no. She got to change everything. Like it wasn't like that. She goes, "You got to change everything," and he was like, "Oh, you think so? You think so, Miss No Nothing?" No,
right. And
he gave it a scowl, boy. I was like, "Ooh!" When he looked at her,
and she was cheesing and everything. Like you could tell she was trying to be funny.
He so lit up.
But then you got to. I mean, everything counts, man. You a first-time head coach. Everything counts. Everything counts.
Man, that man focused on winning games, man.
Right.
That's what I like about Ben Johnson.
I get that. I give him that.
He focused on everybody want this season to be about Caleb and development. Ben Johnson win. I don't care if he go for 55 yards. He want the W, and that's what I like. But real quick, I don't want to run out of time because I gotta talk about this. The incident in the Arizona Cardinals Tennessee Titans game. Running back, can't think his name. I don't know his name, and I don't know why this keeps happening in the NFL.
Okay.
With cats dropping the ball before they cross the damn end zone.
It's just stupid.
And Sean, you're talking Pop Warner. You run through the whistle, you run all the way through special teams, you run all the way through the end zone. But in case y'all didn't know the incident, the coach kind of got into it. What coach was going off on the player, which he should have. and he touched him.
He hit him in the chest and his shoulder pads.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a punch. He was just like,
Yeah, he slapped him. He slapped him in the chest.
So the former players, like on Get Up, First Take, all that, was like his teammate, like he didn't need to be chastised at that point. His teammate already hugged him, right? All of them talked about it. Ryan Clark, everybody that was on that day, that morning, you don't put your hands on the player because you're doing it because you know the player can't put his hands on you. So what if he was emotional? Let's analyze. What if he was so emotional and his teammate hugged him, trying to give him, console him, like, man, we're gonna get the next play, whatever, right? He know he messed up, and then you come over to you, put your hands on him, bro. Now, what if he wasn't mature enough and been like, hey, man, right?
I don't.
Then the player would have been wrong, right?
First of all, in the game of football, since when the coaches don't put their hands on the players? I've seen them grab them by the face mask and drag them.
Well, that's even.
I know the era we played in. Yeah, or slap your pads like
right. If Andy Reid would have did it, they wouldn't be saying nothing.
Listen, the dude screwed up. The dude screwed up big time, and he needed his ass screwed out.
He did. I agree.
He screwed up.
Kevin, he screwed that game. He got to take that. He got to take that.
How many times have you seen that? Has he seen that growing up in his entire life? He's been a running back for the longest time. You've seen that happen plenty of times before. And you're going to be a dumbass and not run through the end zone because you want to celebrate? Well, then that's on you. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I'm not taking nothing away from him. He messed up. What I'm saying is that don't get the coach the right to put his hands on.
The reason
the player can't put his hands on you, so you can't. And I'm surprised more players want like, hey, man, hold on, bro. We got him. Like, that's our team. We got him. He good.
He's the head coach.
No,
there's a running back coach.
The only reason why that blew up.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but he's the coach.
The only reason it blew up like that is because they caught him. The only reason they really blew up like that because the camera was on them.
Cameras on everybody at all times.
The camera was dead on him when that happened. It probably wouldn't even been an issue.
Listen,
you can't get away from that camera now.
But somebody would have brought it up.
But here, so this was my take on it. If the player really took it as the coach was like disrespecting or punking him,
he didn't react.
I think he would have reacted, right? As a grown man, like if somebody come up, put your hands on, I was actually surprised the former NFL players that kind of came out coddling the whole situation, like
because they're
already feel bad. He should feel bad.
Damn right he should.
You should feel bad.
I got that.
Because that's not a physical mistake. That's a mental error.
Totally wrong.
That
does not give the coach the right.
It happened with the receiver. Was that Buffalo or New England? But that ball actually popped out his hands. He was running and the ball just popped out. This dude was celebrating, just dropped the damn ball. Like that's different, man. Right. But I think if the coach would have came up and just punched him in the face or something, yeah, he would have really responded. I don't think that was his attempt.
That's the whole Damani.
But to his credit, he didn't respond. Like the dude, like whoever the teammate was still holding him while it happened.
Yeah.
And then he stormed off. Didn't react like, hey, man.
I wouldn't have been holding him as his teammate. I'm like, you stupid mother.
Right, you blew his damn game.
And it's not like if he smacked him in the face and him in the face mask, okay, it's a whole different story. But he actually open-handed him to the chest, to the shoulder pads. And was like, come on, man. Because he's mad because you screwed up.
Right.
And
I don't anybody tell him to give up 21 straight points either.
But the momentum. That touchdown would have put that game away.
Yeah, you
would have.
That would have put that game away.
28-3 to be exact. Okay.
Yeah, ain't no excuse. You can't make an excuse for that kid on that one.
No. He screwed up. Right. I'm just making the point that doesn't give a coach the right to put his hands on.
I don't have a big issue with it, Kevin. And the reason you're saying so many players came out against it and calling him is because they're working for big networks now.
Right.
They're working for the big networks. They can't come and say they got to be on the PC side. They have to be on the PC side or you lose your job. But most likely they didn't have a problem. Again, it wasn't an embarrassment. It wasn't a smack to the face. It wasn't a yank of the face mask. It was a slap to your shoulder pads on your chest. Exactly. As a man, how many times come on, man? You smack you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a man's game. It's not a little baby's game. It's not a boy's game. It's not a girl's game. It's a man's game.
It's
right?
contact.
It's
It's a contact.
He corrected you like a
what if
man.
you push them back? Then what?
Then there's
He
an
ain't
issue.
gonna push him back.
Then there's an issue. He better not push him back. I'm not the one who dropped the ball before instead of scoring.
Right. He won't make another team if he pushed them back.
Exactly.
So the player will get in trouble.
Kevin is such a player's guy.
It's not even.
I'm a player's guy too, but you got to be held accountable, and that's not.
That don't mean you put your hands on him. Cuss him out. That's cool,
bro. You act like he gave him a 3-piece of the biscuit. Come on, bro. He gave him
at all.
All right, bro. No. You and I can be opposite sides of the fence because it's not. Again, it wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't egregious. All right? He just let him know from man to man, you screwed up, and
you know better.
You screwed up.
And what was he saying while he was hitting them? Like, what the hell are you? Come on, man.
Yeah, I got all that. That's cool.
Right.
And if I know I messed up,
get your stuff together.
I messed up, but you ain't gonna put your hands on him, man. That's all I'm saying.
Man, just stop.
Dude, all he did was hit him like that, bro.
Right. Kevin acts like he's like, oh, how?
Right.
Paul.
All I'm saying is, if the player would have reacted, we'd all been on the player, right? Player would have got suspended the whole 9, right? Okay.
But he knew he was wrong, and he didn't.
And the player didn't make any statement. He still hasn't said anything. He knew, like, yeah.
He knows.
But I was listening to like Chris Canty where he was already feeling bad. What?
Well, they were saying his teammate.
I don't listen to nothing Chris Canty says.
I'm telling you,
I don't listen to nothing Chris Canty says.
Come on, man. I'm like,
Chris Canty is a shock job.
Man, Chris Canty, man.
Okay, speaking of that, man, let's jump on. I got another one for us. Joe Flacco traded this week to the Cincinnati Bengals within a division. Cleveland looked like they just want to see what the rookie's going to do.
As they should.
Here's what bothered me, though. He didn't name Shador number 2 right away. He was actually held all week. I think he just named him yesterday.
Yeah,
that he was moving up to number 2. What's the name's on their practice squad?
The practice.
Yeah, dude played. He got some NFL experience.
What's his name, man?
On his practice squad. Is like at first we thought the whole
Zappy.
Zappy. That's who's on the practice squad.
Zappy.
But he just got there. So why wouldn't Shador automatically move up to number 2?
But why does Stefanski go about it like that? Why did he go about it? Why do they seem to be dumping on that young man so hard, man? Like you would think he's just a total bum. Like you're already the draft status thing, and now it's coming out. Stefanski didn't want him. The GM grabbed Shador.
That explains your question, Lucky. That explains it. That answers your question.
But at some point, like it's getting beyond ridiculous. Like right at some point, because he's gonna probably have to end up getting out there unless Dylan go out and just start killing. Why do you think the dumping on Shador is, man? Like, come on, dude.
I have no idea. Stefanski probably didn't want the media circus that's going on now. He probably didn't want that at all. Like, man, this dude gonna be too much, all that. So he probably didn't want that. He probably didn't go off his skills. He probably went off, I don't need another media circus. I don't need that.
Well,
that's probably why he didn't want it.
I beg to differ on that because if that's the case, Stefanski know about him not naming him the number 2 right away. He still gonna
created it.
Well, that's his fault.
Right.
That's his fault.
I don't go with that, bro.
But I'm saying he didn't want him to begin with, is what I'm saying. So if you didn't want him to begin with, it couldn't have been with his football skills. And you wanted Gabriel over him? Like, that's not even logical. And you're gonna have to play him because you got to see what you got. So at some point, he's gonna get on the field. So Stefanski, what if Gabriel gets hurt?
You play for me.
Then you're gonna need him, right? Then you're gonna, come on, let's go to Shador. Let's go, Shador. Let's do it, right? If Gabriel gets hurt, you're gonna have to put him out there. And at some point, all these 12 jerseys that keep walking through the stadium, the man is gonna hit the field.
Quiet as kept. I actually believe a lot of the team is looking for him to come in and create a spark with the team, bro. That's really what.
Well, that's what they got Gabriel for now. But Shador is gonna play at some point.
No, I think that's what they're looking for out of Shador, to bring some energy and bring a spark into that team. They're looking for him to get on that field.
He will.
And the problem is that everything Stefanski didn't want him, and yet he's the most popular, and I'm talking from the fans' perspective, the most popular quarterback you had on that roster. All right, he's not a 5th-round pick. I know it's where you drafted him, but he's not a 5th-round pick, and nothing that comes with him says 5th round.
Nothing.
Right? He's got first-round talent. Okay, he's got a first-round pedigree. He's got look at his resume. He's got a first-round resume. Okay, and he's bold. He's brash. Kevin Stefanski's get off my lawn type of dude. Old school.
Right, he probably didn't want the distraction.
You don't need to be talking to a 3rd-string quarterback, which you really don't. But he's not a regular 3rd-string quarterback.
Right.
He's not. And that's just there's exceptions to every rule. And he's one of those exceptions because you talked about Demond. Let's keep it real. Let's follow the money. How many of them 12 jerseys are in them stands?
Making
That's all I'm
money.
saying. That's the reason why you won't trade him.
Exactly.
Ownership, like keep it going.
Right.
Keep it rolling. We get that paper.
So, how stupid was Stefanski look when he gets in there and he lights it up, bro?
He gonna change his whole
tune.
tune.
And balls out.
He gonna change his whole tune.
That changes the whole tune. But I
He
don't.
can backpedal faster than Shadur's father.
Exactly.
That's exactly what he's gonna do.
Exactly. I don't know. So do you all think? Let's just say Dylan, like we did say it seems like they want to see what they got in these quarterbacks.
Which they should.
When do you think Shador gets on the field? Because I think we all in agreement he's gonna get on the field this year.
When they're completely out of it.
So what you give Dylan another
2-3 games?
2-3 games?
I could say at least 3 games. They lose the next 3 games. I think they make the switch.
Yeah. And now you make a decision. What you going into next year?
Because
Flacco gone. You still got what's the name on the roster?
Draft picks next year.
Yeah.
So you need to see what you got these quarterbacks now, so you know what to go for next season, in the off season.
Which is all the more reason he's gonna play.
And that defense in Cleveland, man. Cleveland got a hell of a defense, man.
Wasted.
A hell of a defense.
Myles Garrett's probably second guessing his thought
Of course
process.
he is. He knew he was dealing with the Browns to begin.
Glad you brought that up, Pat. Great alley. We talked about it Thursday. We was in there talking. Myles Garrett, off season, demanded a trade. He want to win. He want to know what's the plan of this quarterback situation in Cleveland and all this. And he took the money.
Wouldn't you?
But you don't think he could have got that money somewhere else though?
A bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bush.
It's not like the NBA where you can like only the team that owns your rights can pay you. Anybody could have paid him that money. The same way Green Bay went and paid Micah Parsons, right? They went over and beyond to pay him.
And he could have been with a contender.
106 guys. It was 4 years, $160 million.
And now he got to play at least 2 of them years to cut their contract down before they even think of trading.
Yep.
Ain't nobody gonna take. You got 3 years left, bro. Somebody gonna trade for him and take all that money? Nope.
Guaranteed 123.
Dang.
21.5 signing bonus.
But in a sports era though, where rings really are the focal point, like winning is really the focal point of somebody as good as Myles Garrett, who can go down as one of the greatest DNs. Like this dude is a beast. It's a waste. What is the line you draw between getting the bag or actually wanting to, or like forcing the team's hand into making us, at least competitive?
What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're saying.
What who he was dealing with.
Well, it seemed like this offseason he was kind of forcing their hand. Like, look, I need to know what's the plan at quarterback because I want to win. Clearly, that plan that they executed ain't the one they gave him. But he took the money. Right, clearly. Not a third and 5th round quarterback and Joe Flacco old ass ain't gonna make you sign no contract. So he took the
I don't blame him though. I take that money too.
You don't think you could have got that money somewhere else, TB?
Yeah.
They would have traded now. If he'd have stood on business, were they gonna trade him? He'd have been like, no, I want out.
Same way Micah stood on business.
Yeah, listen, they ain't stand on business. Only person who stood on business was Le'Veon Bell, who sat out the whole year. Okay,
so, yeah.
You want to stand on business, then you sit out. And here's the thing: is you can
and that
get
hurt
sued.
him.
And it hurt him big time because you can get sued, and if you don't play, then that year doesn't count as an year toward your contract. So if you're in the second year of a deal, you still got to play 3 more years. Second year of a 4-year deal, you still got to play 3 more years when you come back. So the NFL is not like the NBA. This is not a players' league. The NBA is a players' league. The NFL is an owners' league.
Oh yeah, this is the Shield, baby.
Yeah, you ain't bigger than. I don't give a damn who you are. Even if you're Patrick Mahomes, you still ain't bigger than the Shield.
Shield, baby.
Even if you're Kelsey with Taylor Swift, who's a billionaire, you still ain't bigger than the Shield.
Nah.
So, yeah, that's the only way to stand on business is to sit out. But then you're screwed because they got you by the short and curlies. You can't go nowhere if they don't want to trade you. End of story.
But you know what?
They can hold paychecks too when you start.
From an organizational standpoint, though, like that's a shit show over there in Cleveland.
Yep.
Why not trade him, get a boatload of picks, and just go full rebuild? That's a shit show over there. They wasting a lot of talent over there, and it's not going nowhere.
And that
defense is good.
It's
Bingo. And he's the big reason. He's the draw. He's the draw on defense. Who's the first person you think of when you think of Cleveland Brown defense?
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
Exactly.
They probably told him in the door, like, look, man, we're not trading. So we can stop talking. We're not trading.
So
yeah, but I'm like money. Why waste
we're not trading
the money when you can just do it? You could have probably got 2 first-round picks from Myles Garrett.
No, you might get 3, dog. Well,
Might
2
get, maybe got 3 from Myles.
With a throw-in player, you know.
Right. I mean,
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, Devontae.
What Poe's got in that Rob job, Carolina. So Myles, Garrett, he's not even 30. Right? Myles is what, 28? Like Myles ain't even 30 years old yet.
I thought he was right around 30.
He close, but he not. I don't think he's 30 yet. So
and what's the boy they just drafted? He's been Mason Graham. He's been playing lights out too.
Yeah. No, Cleveland got some dogs over there.
Myles Garrett is 29. He'll be 30 December 29th.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Capricorn, my man.
And still playing like that.
Yeah.
Like he's 26.
I mean, that dude's a mutant, man. Like he is
the definition, him and LeBron, of a professional athlete. I mean, an athlete, period. You know what I'm saying?
Just in a lab.
Right.
Chiseled out of granite.
Yeah.
Cyborg.
That's interesting. But you brought up the NBA, Sean. That's a good toss off. Something that we haven't discussed. They're trying to brush it under the rug, but it's kind of a big story. The Kawhi Leonard situation.
Yeah.
The Kawhi Leonard situation with this fake ass company and this endorsement deal. They did it so they can kind of pay him over the cap.
Right.
But just thinking back to Kawhi, his time when he went to the Clippers, he's supposed to be the new king of LA, and all this we hearing this. As Kawhi's time in LA, if you could describe it in real short, like 2 or 3 words, what would you describe it as?
Shit show.
Tumultuous.
I'm gonna say
ain't won nothing. He usually ain't around at the end.
Giving him too much power.
Yeah. He demanded they go out and get Paul George. And they traded Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to do it.
Yeah.
Y'all know that?
Sure did.
Yeah. And all them draft picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just goes to show, man, when people want, they'll do whatever they have to do to win.
But Shea couldn't have been Shea playing with Kawhi.
No, he wouldn't have. Yeah, he wouldn't have had no. Yeah, right.
But did anybody see, not to change the subject, the Michael Irvin thing? Well, somebody said he couldn't play in today's NFL.
Who said that?
Was screaming all. He made a live video. He was screaming, saying that I did it when they was knocking ninjas out.
Yeah.
He said, well, you can beat up people. Yeah. I mean, he straight snapped. I put it in
you think they say that because like Urban wasn't the fastest?
No,
I mean, he was just a pure route running hands, like he just tough, like a tough dude. Yeah, so I don't know if I don't know where Irvin ran in the 40 or anything like that, but I think when a lot of people say guys now are running 40, threes. Like it ain't nothing to find a 4 3s.
See, back then you could beat the wide receiver up all the way down the field. You can't touch him at the 5 yards. So the speed guys, they get loose. You know, Michael Irvin was 6'4".
His official time at the combine was 4.52. So it ain't slow. It ain't a burner, but that ain't slow.
Right. It ain't slow.
Right. But when you get the name the playmaker, it's for a reason.
Yes. And when you get that 88 jersey. You get that 88 jersey.
And he said, of course, he was screaming and sweating, but he said, I won on every level. Every level. He said, they'll never compare me to Jerry Rice or Randy Moss, but he said, believe me, I was that dude.
Where do you rank him all time receivers? Top 20?
Easy top 20.
Easy top 20. I'll say top 15.
I was thinking about top 10. I was going to say.
Maybe even top 10.
Yeah, I would say probably the top.
I wouldn't go top 10. 20 for sure.
Let's do it.
Chris Carter was all he did is catch touchdown. I'm just saying that era.
I don't know, TB. That's a debate.
That era.
Nah, he better
than Rice. Like that.
He's not better than Rice. Rice, Moss.
He wasn't better than T.O. Definitely not
T.O. I say Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Was T.O. that much better than him?
Was T.O. better that much better?
I take Fitzgerald over. But T.O., I said, was he that much better than Michael Irvin?
I think he might be. He just came with too much drama everywhere he went. That could be tainting his selection. Yeah, because he brought too much drama, whether it's crying or calling out his quarterbacks,
cussing him out, and crying about it.
Yeah.
The man was wasting his driveway with the media.
On that decline bench doing sit-ups. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
The day in his life, T.O. Never. He would not do alcohol.
And his body looks it.
He got a fish diet. Like she bought a bunch of food. He said, I don't eat that.
Yeah.
He got a particular diet. Like he take care of his body.
His body looks it, bro. His body looks like it.
He don't drink. None of that. Smoke, none of that.
And I'm still cut right now to this day.
And once you have it, he was in a cigar bar. He don't smoke.
He don't do none of that. All right, real quick. Look like we got about 8 minutes left, Sean.
3 minutes before we got to wrap up.
3 minutes before we got to wrap up. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna throw 2 or 3 teams out. See, we talk about the NFL season right there. That we're getting close to the midpoint. Contenders, pretenders. Real quick. I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills. Kevin.
Oh, definitely contender.
Pat.
Contenders better be.
Contenders. Kansas City Chiefs. Pat.
I'm never gonna go against number 15. I'm still gonna say contender. They need to do something with their running game, but other than that, they still there. They lost a couple of bad games.
They dropped below 500.
It's kind of hard to go against Mahomes. And he about to get Rice back. They not a finished product yet. Let them get Rice back and see how it goes.
TB,
that's a huge weapon.
Contender, Sean.
I'm gonna say this. Just like the Cubs, you get hot at the right time. Right. That's a scary Mickey Ficky team you got to deal with. That's a That's a three-time Super Bowl champion team. You get hot at the right time. I can't. I still ain't betting against Patrick until Travis Kelce retires.
Yeah,
they're contenders.
They've earned that. That's fair. They've earned that.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Let's go around real quick. Pat, get your party shots.
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. We had a trouble stop now. It happens sometimes, and of course today we're gonna send out a toast to our boy Jonathan Jordan, aka Jay. We're gonna always love you and remember you.
TB.
Yeah, Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for having me, fellas. Want to send shout out to the Jordan family. I lost a booby. I think that's it. Shit. We're gonna be at the EL for the Sooner game, for the Cubs game. Anybody want to come out and join us?
Thanks for the technical difficulties. Early, appreciate the people that rode with us anyway. Thanks for the comments, tuning in. Much love, and like TV say, shout out to the Jordan family. Condolences. Shout out our brother Will Wheat, lost his mom. Condolences from the fellas. Pink Smoke, October 25th, man. Rutgers Lounge. We do this every year for breast cancer awareness. Come on out if you're not doing nothing. October 25th, which is a Saturday. Rutgers Cigar Lounge.
Yes, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so, man, shout out to anybody who's going on. So, yeah, come on out. Rutgers, October 25th, man. We're going to have some testimonials. We're going to have music, food. We're going to celebrate, but at the same time, we're going to acknowledge and recognize you ladies. Shout out, man, to the Jordan family, to the Wheat family, to my buddy Caleb Johnson, man. We lost also, man. It's been a rough week as far as death all the way around, man. So, hey, live every day like that. No, where there's